Excuse me, everyone. We found some keys on a table outside. It's got a UK King's Daughters tag on it and a GMC.
Good evening. The 46th Annual Graduate Recognition Ceremony of Ohio University Southern will now begin. Will everyone please join us in standing for the pledge to the flag by graduating student Miranda Webb, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Please join with me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. First off, I want to thank everyone for accommodating here for the weather right up until the end today, and then it started raining. So we appreciate everyone understanding, and this is going to be fantastic. But hello, my name is Marty Conley, and as an alumnus of Ohio University, I'm honored to be here this evening. I earned my bachelor's degree of science in applied management in 2019. I now serve as the chair of the Ohio University Southern Coordinating Council. Welcome friends, family, to the Ohio University Graduation Recognition Ceremony. At our first graduate recognition ceremony was in 1981. We honored 46 graduates. As we celebrate the successful completion of the spring semester, I'm pleased to announce that 89 Southern students have completed their studies and will soon earn degrees from Ohio University, totaling 42 associate's degrees, 50 bachelor's degrees, and 2 master's degrees. Today we have 41 graduates participating in the ceremony. All of the names of our graduates being recognized today are listed in the programs. And those who have been named the top student in their respective area of study have been identified. Students who have attained Latin honors can be identified by the braided cords draped around their shoulders. Gold signifies summa cum laude, silver, magna cum laude, and bronze, cum laude. At this time, I would like to recognize the individuals who will be participating in the ceremony. Please hold your applause until the end. First, Dr. Deborah Marinsky, Dean of Ohio University Southern and the presiding officer of today's ceremony. Mr. Tim Millett, Ohio University Southern Professor of Instruction in Spanish. Dr. Joy Scheidel, Ohio University Southern Associate Professor of Instruction and Social Work. And Miranda Webb, Student Representative, recently selected as a 2025 Outstanding Graduate. Robert Pleasant, Director of Student Services. Faculty, will you please stand as well? Members of the staff and administration, the distinguished faculty of Ohio University Southern, please join me in a recognition applause. Finally, I'd like to commend Tina Cantor, Executive Assistant, for coordinating today's ceremony, and the facilities management crew for being able to make these physical arrangements on last minute. They've done a fantastic job. Thank you. Ohio University's Southern commitment to serving Southeast Ohio began in 1956, holding its first classes at Ironton High School for cadet teachers. Educational needs grew in the late 1970s and continued through the 1980s. The first campus building was completed in 1985. More than 35 years later, we now have 4 academic buildings located on the Southern campus. We are very proud of our history and look forward to new and exciting opportunities in the future. At this time, I would like to turn the podium over to Dr. Deborah Marinsky.
Good evening, and welcome to Ohio University Southern's graduation recognition ceremony for the summer and fall 2024 and spring 2025 classes. Today we gather to honor the remarkable achievements of our graduates who have demonstrated dedication and perseverance in their pursuit of a college degree. Graduates, you have grown, learned, and overcome challenges, and today we celebrate your educational victory. We also want to extend our deepest gratitude to the families and friends who have supported these students throughout their academic journey. Your encouragement, love, and sacrifices have played a crucial role in their success. Thank you for being their pillars of strength and for believing in their dreams. Graduates, I think your loved ones deserve a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Joy Scheidel to the podium.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Joy Scheidel, and it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you on behalf of the faculty to the Spring 2025 Ohio University Southern Graduation Recognition Ceremony. As faculty on a regional campus, we have the honor and opportunity to get to know our students exceptionally well. Perhaps it's because we have smaller classes, or we're from the same kind of communities connected by our Appalachian roots. Maybe it's because we have the best seat in the house, watching you overcome obstacles to succeed where you doubted you could, or maybe it's just because we get to be the ones that you can always count on for a listening ear, support and guidance, or even a hard truth conversation. Getting to know our students is one of the best parts of being faculty. It makes nights like tonight even better. As faculty, we've seen your struggles, your hard choices, and your sacrifices, as well as your baby steps of progress, ultimately culminating in your graduation tonight. Thank you for letting us be a part of your success. Know we are always in your corner, no matter where you land. Take what you learned here and transform the world into a better place. Pass on the lessons, hard or easy, you've learned to those coming behind you, and stay in touch. We really do want to hear from you. Congratulations and good luck. The OUS faculty are so proud of you. Never forget that. Thank you. Now I have the honor of presenting the Spirit of Southern Award. The recipient of this award is selected by a committee of representing faculty and staff and demonstrated not only academic success, but also distinction and involvement in community as a whole. This year's recipient is a senior in the social work program, BSW program, and is one of the many Southern students who struggled with difficult life circumstances. She has demonstrated perseverance, resilience, and determination in order to complete her college degree. What makes her special is the dedication she has towards her education. I don't know where she is, but she's in here somewhere. I'm trying to find her face. There she is. Okay. Her community, her fellow students, and her determination to make the world a better place by example, not just words. She's very active in the Student Social Work Association, and as an officer, she is fully engaged in designing and implementing activities in our organizations. She was the mastermind behind the basket raffles, which became an excellent fundraiser. She works full-time at Mended Reeds and has completed her senior social internship experience and is excelling in her classes. But what do I think makes her so special? She came from a harsh background. She struggled with substance use, has been in recovery for years, and has developed a life code out of that experience. She is open and honest about her struggles because she wants to normalize those struggles. She's an advocate for the recovery community, not just in words, but in her numerous deeds. While she says she is not a leader, I believe she's the best kind of leader. One that leads by example and is willing to put in the work for things that she believes in and things that she thinks are important. She shows up for everything that she can. She is passionate about building others up. If she thinks of something nice, she makes sure to tell the person. If she hears somebody else say something nice, she calls you and she tells you. She wants you to know that somebody out there thinks that you're special. I believe that she embodies the spirit of Southern students. She has walked the same path as many of our students have walked and failed just like other students. However, her desire to normalize the harshness of the journey instead of hiding it has allowed so many of our students to recognize their experiences are normal, and everyone struggles. Her lead by example is her way of being thankful for our opportunities, her support, and continue those opportunities and support for the students now and those to come. I'm honored to present the 2025 Spirit of Southern Award to Mary Brady.
Congratulations, Mary. Well deserved. At Southern, we like to celebrate not only our graduates, but our superb faculty and staff. Without their heartfelt commitment and tireless passion for our students, our campus, and our community, none of us would be here tonight. And I think they, too, deserve a round of applause. Additionally, we are proud to recognize 3 faculty and staff whose excellence embodies the highest standards of Southern in both education and service. First, I'd like to recognize Dr. Miranda Clement, who received promotion from assistant to associate clinical professor of nursing. We congratulate you, and we are so very proud of you. And we love having you as part of our team. Please stand. She didn't want to do that, but that is an awesome achievement, so congratulations. Second, I'm excited to announce the recipient of the Outstanding Faculty Award, Alora Henson, Assistant Professor of Instruction in Biology. According to her nomination letter, Alora is one of the most positive, encouraging, and supportive faculty members on our campus. Her dedication to student success is evident through her fun and innovative teaching strategies. Alora is actively engaged in campus activities and has recently taken on the role of advisor to the Southern Esports team, a role that she will tell you she did not know anything about, but she tackled it right away, and the students love her. She collaborates with other departments to ensure students receive comprehensive support for their overall education. Alora's positive attitude and energetic personality influence everyone around her. Please join me in congratulating Alora Henson. we do like surprises too. Last but not least, it is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Outstanding Staff Award, Mike Donnelly, Application Support Analyst and IT Coordinator. Where is he at there? He is. I see him. According to his nomination letter, Mike consistently goes above and beyond to support our students, faculty, administration, and community. He is always available, promptly answering calls and emails, even on weekends. His vast knowledge allows him to quickly resolve technical problems and answer questions. Mike not only fixes issues, but also builds confidence and calms the fears of those who need his help. Some of us that are a little older sometimes have some technical difficulties, and he helps us through those in a very caring way. As one faculty member stated, he is simply the best at his job. We are incredibly fortunate to have him on our campus team, and I couldn't agree more. So please join me in congratulating Mike Donnelly.
I did not expect this.
Congratulations to both of you. Well deserved. At this time, I'd like to recognize the 2025 recipient of the Dr. Dan Evans Alumni Leadership Award. This award is presented to an Ohio University Southern graduate who is making a difference as a leader in their community. On behalf of Ohio Southern, I would like to congratulate this year's recipient, Megan Ruckert. Come on up. Right there. Megan is the coordinator and advocate for Pathways Porchlight Sexual Assault Resource Center, a state-designated rape crisis center serving 10 counties in eastern Kentucky. She has been serving in this role for nearly 5 years. Megan has an associate's degree in human services technology and a bachelor's degree in studio art from Ohio University Southern. She is deeply committed to creating spaces for productive dialogues around sexual and gender-based violence and anti-oppression work. Megan has provided trainings and workshops in a variety of settings, including conferences such as the annual Justice Festival, hosted by Morehead State University, the Tri-State Conference on Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, hosted by Marshall University, Shawnee State University, and Ohio University Southern, and the annual Academy of the Kentucky Health Access Nurturing Development Services, also known as HANS. In their free time, Megan enjoys napping, I do too, telling terrible dad jokes, and spending time with their partner, daughter, and a menagerie of animals. Please join me in congratulating Megan Ruckert on being chosen as this year's recipient of the Dr. Dan Evans Alumni Leadership Award. You are very welcome. Thank you. Now, I am honored to introduce our keynote speaker for tonight's ceremony, Mr. Stephen Harris. Yeah. Hold on. Stephen is a lifelong resident of Lawrence County, Ohio, and a proud graduate of Ohio University, where he is currently pursuing a graduate degree at the Voinovich School of Leadership and Public Service. He serves as manager of workforce development at UK King's Daughters, spearheading the new Workforce Institute and leading regional efforts to connect education and employment in healthcare. A former local business owner who began his career at Ohio University Southern, Stephen is deeply involved in civic leadership. I honestly don't know how he has the energy or time to do everything that he does. He is the president-elect of both the Kiwanis Club of Greater Ironton and the Ashland Rotary Club, vice president of the Board for United Way of Northwest Kentucky, vice president of Young Professionals of Northeast Kentucky, and he serves on multiple boards, including Tenco Workforce and Ironton Alive, and more than a dozen educational advisory committees. Stephen lives in Ironton with his wife Chelsea and their son Cameron. Known for his energetic leadership, collaborative mindset, and observational humor, Stephen brings to the stage a message of resilience, purpose, and community-rooted leadership. He reminds graduates that no matter where you are from, you have the power to make a difference right here, right now. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Stephen Harris. And he's got some fabulous shoes on. I love it.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the kind words, Dean Marinsky. Distinguished faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the Ohio University Southern Class of 2025. Congratulations. It's an incredible honor to stand here today, not as a graduating student, but as a proud alum, a current student, and someone with a long history here at Ohio University Southern. My family is here with me tonight, the whole crew, including my wife, Chelsea. We've been together since we were teenagers. Our son Cameron, who's 12, he's waving at me. And my son thinks that I'm mid, but I keep telling him I've got Riz. And I got a picture of that'll live forever. I'm also grateful to have mentors from my early days here at OUS, along with professional colleagues that I consider friends. While I started college as a teenager, I finished my undergrad in December of 2021. So they're all here today watching me deliver this speech, and they will watch me walk across this stage or the one out there, however the weather is, again soon. It makes me so proud to be in the presence of people who really mean so much to me. So you all know who you are. If I could go back and tell my 19-year-old self one thing, it wouldn't be about student loans or career planning. It would be this: don't be afraid to change your mind. Don't be afraid to grow. You don't have to be who you were at 19 or 29 or even 39. Should I keep going? 49, 59. Life will evolve, and so will you, and that's not a bad thing. That's becoming. With any luck, maybe my grandkids could come watch me graduate here in like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. He doesn't have a plan for that yet, but you never know. Ohio University Southern is a special place. You guys know that. The kind of place where everybody knows your name. Yeah, I have jokes tonight for all ages. When I was asked to speak today, I thought, are they sure? They were. I have it here in writing in case it goes bad. Next, I did what every student would. I Googled it. Turns out there are many styles to the graduation speech, and I'm just a little extra. So tonight, instead of one speech, I'm giving you 10. Please hold your applause. 10 ways to deliver a commencement speech, and along the way, maybe 10 ways to make your mark. It worked for David Letterman, so here we go. Number 1, the Webster's Dictionary opener. Webster's Dictionary defines graduation as a conferral of degrees. Pretty underwhelming, right? I like to think it more like this. Graduation is transformation. It's stepping into a new version of yourself, equipped with everything you fought to learn here. They don't print diplomas on magical paper. It's what you learned on the journey, and you have arrived. Number 2, the cliche explosion. Follow your dreams. Reach for the stars. Dance like nobody's watching. Unless it's on TikTok, then trust me, it lives forever. Wait, I thought I deleted TikTok. Oh no, I wrote it back again. Confusing. It's a TikTok joke. Sure, cliches, but they're repeated for a reason. Dream big, work hard, stay true to yourself. Now starts the real work. Number 3, the personal story. I started here at OUS in 2003, a first-generation college student with big dreams. Life has other plans for us sometimes. And while I worked, got married, started a business, started a family, the dream never left. And when the world turned upside down in 2020, I picked this back up. And in 2022, almost 20 years later, after I started, I walked across the other stage outside to finally earn my degree. And many of you were here that day. Tomorrow, I've just finished my first semester of graduate school, so wish me luck. And I will hopefully graduate again in summer of 2027. It wasn't the easy path. It wasn't the fast path. It wasn't always the fun path. But it was my path. And every step taught me something worth learning. Your timeline doesn't have to match anyone else's. What matters is that you finish your race in your way. Number 4, honor your mentors. I owe my success to mentors who believed in me, faculty and staff here at OUS who encouraged me, family and friends who continue to support me. Nobody gets here alone. So if someone helped you, a parent, a spouse, a teacher, a friend, make sure they hear thank you before the night is over. Even if they aren't here tonight, send them a picture of you in your gown. Let your people know they were part of the journey too. Let them know this isn't just your win, it's everyone's. So class of 2025, when the applause starts here in a second, make sure it's loud enough for them too. Number 5, school pride. Sometimes you want to go. Yeah, all right, I'm bringing that back again. Where your professors check in when you miss class. People are always glad you came to class. They're glad when you come. Where your success matters to everyone around you. This campus is a family, and that connection is something you'll carry with you after tonight. I just had a reunion in March with friends I made here all those years ago. And we were still on MySpace back then, so we had plenty of excuses not to. So hang on to those connections. Number 6, college life. College here wasn't exactly like the movies. No crazy dorm life, no football tailgates, unless you happen to be watching the state champions, the Ironton Fighting Tigers, from the OUS parking lot. I said it. No Bluto, no Van Wilder, no pledging. Instead, our version of Wild Nights here was a late-night paper submission and maybe a milkshake from the Shakery to ease our troubled minds. They did not pay me to say that. And it wasn't even called that when I started here all those years ago. And you know what? That hustle, balancing school, work, family, life, made us tougher. Way tougher than 4 years in a dorm could make you. Because OUS students go home every night and live their lives while being students. And I think that's worth commending. Some of my best teachers weren't on the syllabus. They were classmates who showed a life pro tip during a 3-hour class, or the coworker who covered a shift so you could study. The kid who saw you doing homework at the kitchen table and said, "You've got this, Dad." Lessons come in all forms. You just have to pay attention. Number 7, pulp culture quotes. One of my favorite lines from Hamilton says it best: I am not throwing away my shot. Neither should you. You have everything it takes, and now's the time to use it. And as Hamilton also said, there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait. And that's the energy I hope you carry into tomorrow. Not, I'm done, but I'm just getting started. Whatever goal you had when you decided to do this, it's time to begin and then keep going. Number 8, fear and courage. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. That's true. Fear will tell you you're not ready. Fear will tell you to quit. Fear will tell you not to wear the gold shoes. But you didn't quit. You're here. And it wasn't always comfortable. And every time you move forward anyway, you win. Never be satisfied. Number 9, the emotional buildup. So here we go. You've received a powerful tool, an education. But like any tool, it's only as useful as the hands that pick it up. Don't hang your diploma on the wall and walk away. Do hang it, though, because it's nice. Use it to build careers, to lift communities, to change lives. I promise people will notice. An education sitting is nothing. An education in action can change the world, and we need that. You don't have to go far to make an impact, whether you're heading into a career, grad school, community service, or taking a breath to decide what your next move is going to be. Remember this: greatness doesn't require a big city. It just requires big intentions. You can build a business here. You can lead a classroom here, heal people here. You can mentor the next generation right here. OUS gave us a foundation, and what we do next, that's how we grow. So number 10, and we're there, the mic drop moment. I will not drop this mic. I'm sure it's expensive. If you remember one thing tonight, make it this: the world doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to show up. Show up when it's hard. Show up when you're unsure. Show up when it would be easier to stay comfortable. Keep showing up for your family, for your work, for your community, for yourself. That's how change happens. That's how legacies are built. Congratulations, Ohio University Southern, class of 2025. Now, go take your shot.
Graduates, family, and friends of Ohio University Southern, it is now time to recognize our graduates.
Will all associate degree candidates please rise at this time and come forward? Jessica Breeze. Diana Davis. Carmenelle Watson. Cheyenne Rydell, Outstanding Graduate Associate in Applied Science, Electronic Media. Harley Fitzpatrick. Carl Kleinman, Outstanding Graduate Associate in Applied Business, Computer Technology. Is that it? Will all bachelor's degree candidates please rise at this time and come forward? Miranda Webb, Outstanding Graduate Associate in Arts, Social Science emphasis. Elise Giffen. I knew I was going to do that. Braden Gilpin. Emily Arthur. Blake Fowler. Carly Young, Outstanding Graduate Bachelor of Science in Business, Business Studies. Chase Lind. Delaney Blackwell. Bennett Walls. Caitlin Hicks, Outstanding Graduate Bachelor of Technical and Applied Studies. Chloe Walter. Chelsea Swords. Allie Herforth. Allie Riddle. Will Seitz. Sarah Dempsey. Mary Brady, recipient of the Spirit of Southern Award. Rachel Miller, Outstanding Graduate, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services Technology. Macy Malone. Emma Whaley, Outstanding Graduate, Bachelor of Social Work. Brittany Marinich. Abigail Fry. Liz Schubert. Lance Haddon. Luke Thompson. Retzel Ansel. Mariah Rodder. Eric Day. Holly Maynard. Alexis Bentley. Riley Schwab. Renee Markham, Outstanding Graduate, Bachelor of Science in Education, Early Childhood and Elementary Education. Is that it? Will all master's degree candidates please rise at this time and come forward? Tracy Shue.
At this time, I'd like all faculty to stand and give our graduates a round of applause.
That is one of my favorite things every single year, is seeing your smiles and shaking your hands. So congratulations again. As we draw this momentous occasion to a close, we celebrate not just the achievements of our graduates, but the journey that has brought them here. Today signifies not merely the culmination of their academic endeavors, but the beginning of a new chapter filled with promise and potential. Graduates, you have shown us what it means to strive for excellence, to overcome challenges, and to embrace opportunities. You stand poised to embark on new journeys, equipped with the knowledge and skills acquired during your time at Southern. As you close this chapter, remember that this is not an end, as Stefan told us, but a beginning. The world awaits your talents, your ideas, your passion, and your leadership. Proceed with confidence, knowing that you carry the wisdom and experiences gained here as you forge your own path forward. May your future be filled with success, your aspirations be boundless, and your journey be enriched with fulfillment and joy. Whether you pursue further education, enter the professional world, or embark on entrepreneurial ventures, may you continue to strive for excellence and make meaningful contributions to society. As you venture into new horizons, never forget the campus that has been your home, your community, and your foundation. The memories, friendships, and lessons learned at Southern will always be a part of who you are. And we hope you will remember us with pride and fondness. On behalf of Ohio University Southern, it is an honor to congratulate each of you and wish you the very best in life and your future career. May your dreams be big, your goals be ambitious, and your achievements be extraordinary. Once again, congratulations, graduates. Now please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present the Ohio University Southern Summer and Fall classes of 2024 and the Spring class of 2025. If the rain has stopped, we have some backgrounds outside that you guys can take some pictures with. Please feel free to stick around and take photos and celebrate your achievements. Graduates, please remain standing and we will begin the recessional.